Yo, and we are back for the first time again for a long time.
Jeez.
It hasn't been a good time, but it's been a long time. Something like that, Drake said. you were listening to the You Had to Be There podcast. I'm your boy Bubs.
Your boy Animeezy, man. Hey, look, man. Sorry for being away for so long. We had a lot of things going on. I'm not going about to explain that. But shout out to y'all. Keep commenting, liking, subscribe, and please hit the notification bell to get every future content that we're about to drop, because we're definitely about to be up on the job. But look, man, I'm gonna get right into it.
Let's go, baby.
I'm sick of these dudes.
Who?
The mistakes, the abortion people.
Wait.
I am so tired.
Okay. What's up with the baby Jehovah's Witnesses? What's up with them?
I'm watching the awards.
Okay. Which one? The Emmys or Oscars, whatever they call it?
No, the NFL awards where they give out
the
MVPs,
the honors. Yeah, all that good stuff.
Okay, so for defensive rookie of the year, we have Will Anderson. Very good.
Yeah, he's deservedly so.
And then offensive rookie of the year, we have C.J. Stroud. Very well deserving.
Shoot, he was almost in the MVP conversation if he didn't get hurt a couple games.
Yeah, this is a fact. It was either between him and Sam Laporta. They were crazy this year.
Yeah,
they were crazy this year.
Hey, yo, for real, shout out to Puka
Nacua.
There you go. Hey, yo, for real. I mean, if it wasn't the quarterback award, that young man probably deserved it.
He sound like Project Medicine. Hey, yo, hand me that Puka Nacua. I'm sick. The MVP of the whole entire league goes to Lamar Jackson. And Lamar, I apologize.
Yeah.
Sincerely, one of the greatest. You are the greatest as of this era. And I have to apologize.
Hey, that's big time.
I mean, I got to call a spade, even though I don't like the Ravens.
Yeah, I don't like the Ravens.
I mean, I got to call what it is. It's just like when Ray Lewis played, I hated him.
Oh, I didn't. That was different. I like them dudes.
He looked like a tan Sona Popinski. Like, it's like, I don't like the way he looks.
I mean, yeah, he's built like a Roblox character. That's what he looked like. He looked like a creative player in NBA Live 97.
WWE.
Hey, oh man,
Yeah.
Papa Shango. He looked like a gluten-free junkyard dog. My bad, Ray.
We quit.
The thing is, I'm a University of Miami fan. Ever since Warren Sapp, I don't know why I seen him play at Pitt, like against Pitt, back in the day, and I'm like, hey, yo, I like that team. So I've been a Sapp fan. Following Sapp, I just became a.
Warren Sapp was a dog.
He was a beast. Dog. So I'm following that team now. So Ray Lewis was a linebacker on that team, and all the players that came from there became my favorite players.
Like I said, Lamar, well deserved. There wasn't even nobody close to you as far as MVP conversation.
No,
I think there's only one person, and he wasn't in the quarterback conversation. Yeah, I mean, which was Christian McCaffrey. That's the only other dude that was like that could even come to your stature this year. So shout out to you, bro. Shout out.
You know what though? It's a shame that award always missed offensive linemen.
That's true.
Because for real, even though Christian McCaffrey was that dude, is that dude.
Yeah, that O-line was crazy.
Trent Williams
was crazy.
Was the bully. He's the bully of the whole team. He's the attitude of that team. When he went down, that's when he went on out with that 3-game losing streak.
You know why he was so great?
Why?
He was addicted to bologna. I'm telling you, yo, it was crazy, yo. Like, he just ate bologna and got stronger, yo. Like, everything, like, it was like, bologna, and then started going crazy. Like,
you remember the struggle, huh? If you're from Pittsburgh, we call it jumbo.
Walter Payton Man of the Year award.
Cam Hayward.
My dog.
Come on, man.
My dog.
Come on, man.
And we seen you up flag football, too, man. Shout out to you, man.
Oh,
He does a lot. Yo, what I just found out previously 2 weeks ago, his organization put in a lot in that flag football.
That's dope.
I didn't know that.
See, and that's the thing, though. Those players, and not just players, but the actors and things like that, people in Hollywood, they do things that we have no idea they do, and that keep things up and running and things like that. So we'll see sponsors, little sponsor banners and stuff, but we won't see who actually did the work behind the scenes.
Right, and plus he don't like to brag and boast, so he's just
because he do it because he
out the generosity out of his heart.
Look, he's a Pittsburgh kid.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact.
He's giving back to his city. So Cam Hayward, hey, you go on my Mount Rushmore of favorite Steelers. Mine.
Yeah, I agree. Steelers. I agree.
I didn't say best. I said favorite. So get out your feelings.
I agree. Coach of the year. Dog.
They gave it to Kevin Stefanski, right? From the Browns, right?
For what though? This is my thing.
We starting this right here, right now. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to start because I'm pissed.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
You know how pissed I am right now? I'm more pissed when I found out Tevin Campbell was gay.
You should know. We should have known. We should have known. We go from boys to men. Act like a man. You know what I'm saying? We should have known. We should have known.
He gave us all the clues.
He was back then. He was just a Ralph Tresvant. He was a man with sensitivity. He wasn't jumping to conclusions. And then he became a metrosexual. We didn't. We would just say, okay, he's just a little, flimsy. That's all. He was flimsy.
I mean, we kind of already knew.
We ain't want it.
We ain't want to know because that song was just iconic.
Listen, his voice was gravy. You know what I'm saying? And even when he hit puberty, he's still like, you know what? He still sounds good.
Yeah.
He's all right. He's still good.
No, but shout out to the gay community. We have no problem with the gay community, but it's just men thing. You know what I mean?
Right. I wasn't upset. You know what I'm saying? I was just shocked. I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready.
It hit me like a shot of 151.
Chasberg. You know what I'm saying?
That was crazy.
Yeah, poop real quick. You know?
Ryan from Houston Texans. DeMeco Ryan.
That's the coach I was thinking.
DeMeco Ryan, as a rookie head coach, has a winning season with the Houston Texans that been down in the dump ever since D-Hop left.
And I also think, wasn't he like a first-round pick of the Texans back in the day?
Yes, he was.
Yeah,
yes, he was. Yeah. Yes, he was.
Him and Brian Cushing and all them guys.
So, I would have respected that more than Kevin Stefanski.
Yes.
I'll give you one more. Dan Campbell.
Hey, yo, Captain Kneecaps. They were 9-8 last year, I believe.
They were 9-8. They were 3-13 the year before. They came and won the division and made it to the divisional round.
He got robbed. I don't care. Hey, yo, he got robbed. Now they made it to the championship round. That's the division. It's NFC Championship.
Yeah,
they were one game away from being in this game tomorrow. They were one game away, and you give it to the Cleveland, oh my God, we're stupid Browns.
Okay, another one. Let's go there.
While we still mad.
Joe Flacco, comeback player of the year.
I get it. That one I get.
There's only one person that deserves that.
Who is that?
Baker Mayfield.
Bakefield?
Yes.
Bakefield got a playoff win.
Look, listen.
Playoff win.
Thank you.
Got a playoff win.
Hold on. Check this out. Let's break this down. Joe Flacco came in mid-season.
Yeah.
Right.
It was probably they had like 5.
And don't get me wrong.
Whatever.
And don't get me wrong. He was lights out. He looked like the old Joe Flacco. Where was this last year at the Jets?
He looked better than the old Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
He was throwing house money.
Oh, bro, he didn't care. He was looking Peyton Manning-ish to me.
Oh, that's okay.
Like, that was crazy. I'm looking at him like, is this ashes in a jersey?
He played like they wanted Deshaun Watson to play like. Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah.
He played with poise. He made plays with his arm that they was expecting Deshaun Watson to make plays with his arm, and he supplemented the loss of Nick Chubb.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He definitely filled that void.
Yes,
for sure.
As far as leadership and things go,
but let's keep it tall. Baker Mayfield had a very big shoe to fill.
I mean,
so what's more feasible, right? Joe Flacco coming in and taking the organization from Nick Chubb, or Baker Mayfield actually making a playoff win and having a winning season when Tom Brady was your quarterback?
See, that I knew it. I knew the comparison that Tom Brady was going to be there.
Hey, as much as we don't like the nigga,
listen, Tom Brady is Tom Brady. Okay, to me, I believe he's the epitome
of football.
No. Because I for real, I'm sorry. I still consider Jerry Rice to be the greatest football player of all time. That's just me.
I can't argue with that.
But don't take this term the wrong way.
Okay. You gonna say something about biracial people?
No, I mean, I like the black hat. I'm playing. I like the whole pass. Tom Brady is the ultimate, the epitome, the top of game management.
For sure.
He's only a game manager. No. He knows when to pull back off because he had some stinkers in his time. He said, you know what, Corey Dillon, here's the ball. You know what, Garrett Blunt, here's the ball. Yeah. You know what, I'm just going to dink and dunk this all day and let y'all take it away.
Yeah. Where's Gronk and Julius Edelman at? Let me check.
So Wes Welker, Julian Edelman, and whoever else, other
Randy Moss,
the scrappy white dude, Dion Branch,
Yeah,
they were the king of the sluggos, of the slants, and the digs.
Lord.
And he would give them the ball, and they would do the Debo Samuel, the Christian McCaffrey type stuff.
Yeah, they would be running for 70, 80 yards to give Tom Brady his.
So he wasn't, because he's rid of the ball fast. Yeah. He wasn't always throwing bombs.
Right.
He managed the game the way it was supposed to be managed. And if it came down in the last 2 minutes, you best believe he's going to put that ball into the end zone. That's Tom Brady. He manages to get clock management, right? You know what? We're going to run this clock down and snap it on too.
Right.
No, we're going to speed up the pace. That's a game manager. He's the top of that.
I agree.
You know, he's the point guard. He's the Magic Johnson. He's the Chris Paul, the Jason Kidd. He's the one that runs it. So
he's the barbecue on ribs, bro.
He is the barbecue on goddamn ribs. Come on, man.
He's the barbecue.
Fall off the bone ribs. So I can't say Baker is filling those shoes, even though he's replacing them.
Yeah,
he's not replacing a legacy. It's not like it was Mac Jones and Cam Newton trying to fulfill Brady. Brady left a shadow in New England.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
No, it's not a shadow.
It's a chasm.
He left a Naruto cloud over that motherfucker. Man, excuse my language. I'm going to bleep that out. But a little genjutsu. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you gotta, I'm telling you, it's hard shoes to fill. And that's why I think people got Mac Jones a little messed up and Zappy a little bit messed up, even Cam Newton, man, because that's just like why Kenny Pickett is so under the radar, is because these are big shoes to fill. These ain't right.
The legacy of Tom Brady isn't in Tampa.
No, it's not. It's in New England.
So him leaving, and then Baker Mayfield, my man Bakefield, he comes to replace him. He's not,
but still, you know what I'm saying? I get where you're going. So he's basically saying there's a cloud over New England. If it's not Tom Brady, forget about it.
Right.
But because he didn't spend all of his time in Tampa, it's not that big of a cloud over Tampa than there is on New England.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
But Tom Brady won a championship there.
He did.
So he brought that little cloud. But he brought that Mario cloud. You know the Mario cloud with the face on it? He brought that over to Tampa. And expected Mario to jump on.
He got Goku's Nimbus. All right. But I don't think. Oh, he replacing Tom Brady. Oh my! I don't think that. Like, I don't feel that.
So you feel like Joe Flacco should? It was undeniable.
No, it was undeniable.
So you respect ashes in a jersey.
I can give it to now. At the same time, though, the NFC South is trash.
Yeah, they are. They won the division going 9-8.
Yeah. So, and
you know what? I changed my. Sorry, Joe Flacco. Even though I don't like you, you are ashes in a jersey, bro.
Don't like him.
Yeah. You are playing in the toughest division in football. So, you know what, Baker Mayfield? I'm sorry.
And they had
after hearing that, you just turned into Johnny Manziel. Like, I'm just being honest. Like,
go ahead, man. Come on, let's get it out, man. And what Kevin Hart said about Cat Williams, man? Get that hate about your heart, man. Get that hate about your heart. Go ahead, because it's still with me. It's simmering. It was like a crop pot.
5 will go west in the face ass.
Wow. I see it. I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it. Wow.
Teenage Mutant Nigga Turtle Body. Myles Garrett.
He knows he doesn't deserve it.
Bro.
He knows.
The Nat King Cole Tucket killed me. Wade in the water, bro. Like, it was like, what?
He said he had Mr. Hightower's high top fade.
What pissed me off the most is, first of all, TJ should have won that undeniably.
Hey, yo, it should have been unanimous. You look like Dale from Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. I swear, Myles Garrett like Monterey Jack. Say
that old wrestler Ron, what's his name? I forgot.
He's about to do them like, damn. Ron Simmons. That's
that's dude Ron Simmons.
From APA.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo.
Got that mother from New Jack City. Straight from it. Like he was an extra at the courthouse.
I'm going to say it. And I don't care about how the Browns feel. And I don't care about how the Cowgirls feel. Myles Garrett is very overrated. Very, very overrated. Micah Parsons, you're overrated too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get this out the way. Number one, TJ stats blow yours and his out of the water.
Yep. Clear
out of the water. Number two, Myles Garrett, yo, I can't get over that tuck it, bro, that you had. Michael Parsons stuck up for him and said, you don't know what it means to play in that division and be at the position.
Well, and who did better in the same division at that position?
My point.
So look, the last 5 games of the season, you know who had more sacks than Myles Garrett?
TJ Watt.
Nick Herbig. How about that?
And he's TJ's backup.
How about that? The 4th Watt brother.
Gee.
No one called it out because yesterday I'm watching First Take and I'm like, and Get Up and all these shows. They're in Vegas for the Super Bowl.
Shout out to y'all.
I'm like, okay, they got Myles Garrett coming up here. Somebody gotta say something. I'm watching FS1.
Did they say anything?
On Speak, on First Things First. No one said anything about Myles Garrett being undeserving of this award. So Ryan Clark had to sit there in the panel while Myles Garrett's sitting there. And they ain't allowed him to say nothing. He was just sitting like, I can't wait to watch the Pivot podcast to see Ryan Clark's like real take on this.
He was sitting there like a kid ready to get out of a black church. Like, quit preaching.
You've been here for 5 hours.
Like your face don't match that tuck it, bro. I just
You can't leave it alone.
like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, yo.
I know, man. He look like he's been hit by. He's
Yeah.
been shot by.
Okay, so let's get to the Browns, right? Y'all don't even deserve to be called a football team because y'all don't even have a damn logo. Y'all are a helmet.
What an elf. That's the most confusing thing ever. You have an orange helmet and you're called the Brown. So like, was it Paul Brown? That was the owner. I think, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't care about Cleveland that much, but I think Paul Brown called the Browns. But they have kind of like an orange to brown helmet, like a burnt orange helmet, right?
So who's Paul Brown?
I think he's the first owner of the Browns or something like that.
So that means that he's their daddy.
Yeah, you have an elf as a mascot, but they call y'all the dog pound, and you just. I don't get it. They're so confused up there. Like,
it confuses me that you have the nerve to get on that stage and accept that award with a tuck it, and you didn't deserve it. Like,
he knows he didn't deserve it. He's like, yo, TJ played way better than me.
He walked up there with that suit and was like, yo, I'm over here for real.
Yeah.
Like, nobody gonna say nothing.
It was like I wanted somebody to do what Jay-Z did.
Yeah,
I wanted somebody get out there and do what Jay.
I was just about to say,
I need that.
The NFL needs to be like a wedding ceremony, and if you have like an objection, you can stand.
Yes, I object.
That's some bullshit. And I tuck it is too.
Before we give away this award, you can have any objections.
Me.
Oh man,
and then really present like a scroll of stats, like.
And every measurable stat the NFL measures, TJ Watt is over that. But PFF, which for some reason are Steeler haters,
yeah, they are.
I think it was like some type of rush percentage, like how many times you rush the quarterback to get to it, and some double team type stuff or whatever.
So that's a stat now. We just making up stats.
Nothing that they did in PFF should outweigh fumble recoveries, because they were even in forced fumbles. They look at 4 forced fumbles, interceptions, touchdown, right? What about the timely things that interception and touchdown came at the end of a game?
Yeah,
it sealed games late. What about
changes.
clutch? What about clutch? Can we put clutch as a clutch plays?
Hold on. Let's go here. Let's take it a step further. Myles Garrett comes out of the game. Cleveland still wins.
Oh, yeah.
TJ is out of a game. We lose.
And
95.9% of the time.
And it's been spoken. It's been proven. You can't get away from that stat.
I don't know if PFF just like that niggas tuck it. I don't know, bro. Like, I don't understand.
It's a Steelers conspiracy, and TJ been saying it all year. He's been getting held all year, like egregiously held.
Right.
Was. I'm talking about like 8th grade slow dance. No, you know what I'm saying?
Whoa. Held like you heard Teddy Pendergrass?
Yo, come on, man. They held him every game, and they done ripped his helmet off. He done got a bloody nose because of it. And
still sacked the quarterback with the helmet off.
Yo, they held him so bad one game, he got a concussion because of it. They ain't even call that.
Yeah, at all. I don't want to keep talking about his tucking. I didn't like the fact, like, I think, okay, so in Greek mythology,
and
right?
He got a Steve Harvey mustache. Oh, that's Steve Harvey's illegitimate kid. Ain't Steve Harvey from Cleveland? Oh, the baby. Ain't that what was that? Oh, the baby.
I didn't want to claim him. He got a nappy tucket. What I do think the NFL needs to do, They need to run it like Greek mythology, right? So there's kings in Greek mythology. Those would be the NFL staff, whoever that is.
Mm-hmm.
But then when something gets challenged, in Greek mythology, there's something called the F words.
Okay.
Which means if a king makes a wrong decision.
It's like Congress.
Yeah.
House of Representatives.
Thank you. If a king makes a wrong decision,
Parliament.
The F words step in and be on some no. And they override the king. So this is my thing. Y'all say stats don't matter. I've seen a lot of people, oh yeah, and the people that I talk to on a day-to-day basis about football, y'all got the same tucket as Myles Garrett. I don't care. So this is my thing. They say stats don't matter. So stats don't matter when it comes down to quarterback passing, when it comes down to wide receiving yards, when it comes down to blocking for like a running back, that don't matter. When they make a decision to sit down and construct your contract, that doesn't matter.
How do you judge who's the best running back?
My point. So when my kids, so when my grandkids, right, look back and be like, yo, I want to play football. And then they look back at the 2024 NFL award show, and then they see Steve Harvey Jr. in a tucket talking about I'm the best, and then they look up the stats, it'll be like, yo, this ain't even comparable.
Don't make sense.
Fumbles, forced fumbles, interception, you know what I'm saying? Touchdowns.
Tackles for loss.
Sacks.
Flat out tackles. Because, you know,
he's miles away from him in tackles.
Because
miles away.
They do more than just rush the quarterback, because teams do more than just pass.
He draws back in coverage and has to defend the run.
So think about it. As many times, because, you know, a 3-4 outside linebacker most of the time plays the same, has the same responsibilities as a 4-3 defensive end.
His tucket looked like a curl route. For the two people, those are the two things that is banned from our show. Andre Rison and Myles Garrett's tucket, yo. That's it, yo. Imagine Andre Rison with Myles Garrett's tucket.
You probably had one back then. He probably burned off in the fire.
The tucket gave up his left half for it. and Micah Parsons, like, who's in his division? Let's see.
You got the Eagles.
Okay, they're a good team.
The Skins or the Commanders or
Commanders.
Commanders. And it got the Giants.
He has no room to talk.
None.
He's not in a division where he plays absolute dominant football for 6 games. You have no room to talk. Now, if he tries to grow a tucket during the offseason, maybe he has room to be objective.
But he used up his chakra, you know?
He said the bro shoots adrenaline down his body.
Yeah, it was it was there at first. Because it was a game record early on.
Yeah.
It was a game record. But then he needed a sensu bean, and they ain't have none.
Myles Garrett did not deserve it.
Nope.
It's like NFL needs to do way better, or whoever votes for this. I think they need to do a better job because if you want to compare stats and numbers, you could do that with Myles Garrett and TJ. But be fair. Be on the same playing field, because they both play in the same division. They both face the same teams.
Yes.
For 6 games. They face the same teams.
And even more after that. Because I think teams in the same division usually only have maybe 4 different opponents. You know what I'm saying? Than each other, because they all played the NFC West. You know what I'm saying? It's just a few games here and there that they didn't have the same opponents. Because right now, writers are the ones that have the votes.
Right.
Who do you think should vote on these awards?
Number 1 should be Shannon Sharp. You know what I mean?
No,
He
okay,
should
not individuals, but I'm talking about category of people. What category of people should? Because I don't think all writers should be for real. For real, I don't think
writers. They shouldn't be writers.
Like, well, they should be writers, but I don't know if they should
Be
vote.
be opinionated. Exactly.
I don't think they should. I don't know if they should vote. Yes, they watch the game. Yes, they research the game, and they give us stats and things like that we often don't.
Okay,
consider.
so this,
but they do drive narratives of a lot of things.
That's all I'm saying. Which why I said they need to grab people that are unbiased.
You're not gonna get that.
Shannon Sharp is pretty unbiased. Like if somebody's doing good, like he don't like the Cowboys
unless Denver's involved.
That's true.
So you're not going to get that. You're not always going to get that.
So you think Ryan Clark beefs with him because of that?
Just be glad that Joey Porter ain't up there. Hey, something up in Denver. Like Ryan Clark, he just got sick up there. I mean, he can't go back. He lost gallbladders and livers and such. So you saying like maybe analysts that are former players, are you saying that?
or people that are just people that study the game. They didn't necessarily have to play and call it down the middle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people like Skip Bayless should not be one.
No, he's way too biased. But maybe that's just his persona he does on the show. But he comes off to me as way too biased.
Stephen A. ain't biased.
When it comes to New York, he is.
Basketball wise.
See, I don't want Stephen A. to comment on football because he knows as much as I know. Basketball, he got all that. I'll listen to Stephen A. on basketball. Football, I don't care nobody. He knows as much as I know about football. And yes, he has the ear of other people.
Right.
And he got Mike Tomlin's phone number and all that crap. But
this is what I'm saying. Even though he's a big Pittsburgh Steelers fan, he calls it the way he sees it. He'd be like, "Look, we're trash."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
he calls it like a fan though. Like he'll get on his fan.
But he calls it though.
He does. Okay.
He calls it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not no rose-colored glasses.
Like if a girl's titty's bigger than the other, she won't really admit to it because she's like, I don't want to sound lopsided. You know what I'm saying?
My girl was wearing a G. Okay.
Oh wow.
We talking about $80 a bra.
Wow.
Those became Valentine's gifts.
She got grandma arm titties.
Man, look, that was amazing.
Talking about having a girl with no leg.
One leg. She had half a leg, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, I had a girl with no nipple. She used to draw it with a marker and try to...
Shut up.
I'm serious. She had titty cancer.
Okay.
She had titty cancer. She had breast cancer.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm sorry. Titty cancer. I'm just saying. She had titty cancer. Her shirt off, it looked like Goku imprint. Like, it was crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I understand, you know what I mean?
I can't take this too serious. You talk about cancer, I'm trying to be all,
Look, she survived, so we can talk about it. I mean, with a chopped off nipple. I didn't understand why they didn't cut the rest of the part out when it was just, it's titty, it's not nipple cancer. It's not nipple cancer.
I am no surgeon or cancer specialist but they probably
that was some ignorant stuff.
No, but you gotta have a whole mastectomy. You gotta remove the whole breast.
But they didn't. It was just a nipple.
They took more than a nipple, man.
Man, dog, her nipple was
gone. They gave her a fake boob. It was like, all right, we can surgically put the nipple back on.
Man, dog, it looked like a baby sucked the life out of that nipple. It was crazy, yo. Like, there's no more milk produced in that titty. Draw the nipple with a marker, try to make it. You know what it looked like? Miles Garrett's Tuck It.
Hey, yeah, even with the hairy nipple. Wait, did it have the hair with no nipple still? That'd be AO.
No.
You sure?
I'm almost positive, nah. But it did look like a fro.
It was like a titty nub.
Yeah, like a nub titty. Like, yeah, yo. Like,
see, now you got me talking about it. I'm sorry, lady. I don't know your name. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to. And all the rest of you that had mastectomies and had issues with it, I'm sorry.
Hey, shout out to all the females that have titty cancer. I apologize.
Breast.
I'm sorry, breast cancer. Nah, but for real. Shout out to everybody that had breast cancer who lost their life. I do have awareness to that, you know what I mean? And I don't want to sound like we just have fun on the show. Don't mind me. Don't at me neither. She did the marker got me. It was a Sharpie too.
Ain't no way, man.
Swear. A marker.
No, it's like, okay, now you gotta draw from a downward angle. Broken crayons color too.
Myles Garrett, man, you didn't deserve it, bro. You knew you didn't deserve it. And for real, you should have gave that up, bro. You should have got on that podium and said, look, I don't deserve this. You know what I'm saying? Like, because to me, me being a competitor, if I felt like I lost a battle, like I lost a battle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I feel like I lost a game of basketball, I lost. Good job. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can never learn how to pick a tucket and stand up there and say, I won, knowing heart to heart you didn't.
So look, okay, let's move it to another sport. Let's transition to another sport.
Okay. What you got?
Boxing.
Mm-hmm.
You go 12 rounds with somebody, and you like, he kind of gave me that work, but
right
at the end of every round, I hit my Oscar De La Hoya, start hitting flurries.
Right.
At the end of the match, of the bout, you know, both fighters put their hands up in the air before they announce the winner.
Yeah,
and they give it to the person like, oh, you, and the other dude like, you know, I was giving you crazy work. And in the words of Shady McCoy, he crazy work. And but he's not gonna play. You know what, ref? Raise his hand instead.
I'm sorry, just me being.
Look, you're gonna take the dub.
I'm not.
And they're gonna be like,
I'm not.
Hey, they call it.
I have admitted I lost on camera. I have literally admitted, because we come from a place where, yo, you gotta stand. Like, how are you ever gonna learn to be better if you just going, like, literally take something that you know you didn't deserve? Now, the only thing you should take what you don't deserve is money.
or grace, right?
Or girls.
Grace.
Or girls.
Oh, I mean, sure.
Because, look, man, I know some ugly niggas that got some
hey, I dated up. I dated up before. Oh, yeah.
No, you my family. You don't date up.
I dated up. She was physically out of my league. But I was funny.
That's it. That's it. That's it. All you need to do. Yeah, I feel you. I dated up too. Shot her down like Duck Hunt.
He said, gun on the screen.
For real. So, it's just like, but this is my point about this whole Browns organization. You know what I mean? I appreciate the fact that y'all actually got good. You know what? I'm gonna do the Bobby Shmurda. You just got good about a week ago.
About a week ago.
You got good about a week ago. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't say nothing about us. We had a winning season for 20 years. I don't care how you call it. Oh, y'all only win.
Hey, yo,
we won.
Hey, yo, look, for real. Mike Tomlin is like, they lost their entire linebacking core.
Yeah.
They lost two of their best defensive players. Actually, let's take it back. 3 for a good portion of the year.
Yeah.
Cam Hayward was gone for a long time, and when he came back, he still wasn't right.
Yep.
As we know now, he was dealing with an Achilles issue.
Yep.
We lost Minka for several games, and down the stretch, when we needed TJ Watt, we lost him as well.
They still had more stats than them dudes.
Yeah, it still had more. Lost the entire middle linebacking core. Got dudes from
off the couch.
Got dudes from retirement.
Out of the YMCA videos.
Come on, man.
Like crazy. Had some dude named Walker that looked like Cisco. Like he was wild, yo.
Like lost all that stuff. Changed offensive coordinators mid-season.
Yeah.
And any other team went through that type of turnover and turmoil that happened to the Ravens a couple years ago. And what happened to them? They went nowhere. That type of turnover and turmoil, your team should be out.
Yeah. Negative plus water.
But they went 10-7.
Which you called. Good job, sir. Good job, sir. Good job. He called it.
And the only thing I missed was they would win one playoff game. I missed that. And I think Mike Tomlin deserved more of a nod for Coach of the Year than Stefanski.
Yeah, I think it went Dan Campbell.
He should have got it.
D'Amico Ryan and then Mike Tomlin.
Yo, if D'Amico or Dan Campbell would have got it, I'd have been cool with that.
Yeah, me too.
Stefanski? I don't know who is overrepresenting the Browns in these votes.
Myles Garrett's Tuckett.
That goddamn Tuckett.
That Tuckett. It got like I'm telling you, it got lips and everything.
They got their own personality.
Yeah,
like, hey man, we gonna do today.
Like, what's up? Stop talking to me like that. You want to argue with me?
Like, man,
you gonna pick me up at some point? Now the real question is, now we went 10-7.
Mm-hmm.
We fired Matt Canada middle of the season.
Mm-hmm.
We made it to the playoffs.
Yep.
We didn't fare. You know what I'm saying? It was okay.
It seemed the moment was too big for Mason a little bit. It seemed like it was too big for him. I don't know. That's what I got the sense of. Like it was too big for him, too many jitters, and we seen the old Happy Feet Mason come back.
This is what's wrong with Pittsburgh Steeler people. All right?
It was gonna be funny.
Kenny Pickett. Hey, you can say whatever you want. He went 7-4 before he went down.
He did.
He went 7-4. Not a great quarterback. Not great game manager.
The worst decision that Mike Tomlin made all year,
5-yard fight, dude,
was putting in money-making Mitch. That was the problem. We knew from training camp, from Latrobe, that Mason looked better than Mitch.
Yes, we did.
We knew this from when we went to Latrobe for Friday Night Lights. We've seen Mason look better than Mitch.
Right.
And at that time, say what you want to say, Kenny did look the best.
Yes, he did.
So starting Kenny was not an issue, right? Everyone was on a consensus about that.
Mm-hmm.
But that Mitchell Trubisky, who?
Mitchell Trubisky.
This dude went 0-3 to the worst teams, 0-2 for the worst teams in the NFL.
Yes. Now, people got this messed up where they felt like Mason's the answer. He came in the vicinity of Myles Garrett Tuckett. And that 1 year where Myles Garrett Tuckett binged him over the dome. You know what I'm saying? And we're not even going to talk about that because Mason did do good. He did. And people need to understand the reason why Mike Tomlin made the decision the way he did. He just came off of surgery. Mm-hmm. He's not going to be 100%. Mm-hmm. Let me keep riding his hot hand.
That's right.
So I agree with that part. Preserve Kenny. Don't get him more injured than what he should be because this is a tough division. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And the last 3 games, 2 of them were AFC North teams.
Dude, they were all
no
playoff contenders.
Yeah,
they was contender for the playoffs.
These are facts.
They weren't no scrubs.
Right. So, but we have to acknowledge this though. If we're going to give props to Mason, the same way we do Kenny, we got to stay on the same playing field with Mason.
Okay.
Mason didn't play a Joe Burrow.
Once again.
Look. He did not play Joe Burrow. A lot of their defensive people was hurt. A lot of them. Seattle. Mm-hmm. Now, we can't say nothing about Seattle because they play, but we can.
They have a full complement of players.
They have Devin Bush. He will jinx anything.
But he wasn't the starter.
Now, the last game against the Ravens, which got us into the playoffs, all of their backups, once again.
Not on defense. Only person who missed was Roquan Smith.
That's a big deal.
That's a big
Guess
what?
That's the best person on their defense.
And don't forget, we had backups in.
That's the best person.
We got better backups. That's all.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We just had better backups.
But what happens if Lamar starts that game?
They lose.
Who lose?
The Ravens.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
So put it.
No.
No. Here you go.
Not with Mason there.
So we're gonna get this conversation. Does Lamar Jackson defend any passes against Mason Rudolph?
No.
Does Joe Burrow defend any passes against Mason Rudolph?
No.
They're playing against their defense, not playing against the offense.
I get that. I understand that. But what you got to understand is this is an MVP dude we're talking about.
Okay.
And an MVP, that's just like, okay, cool, let's do this. When you play chess, you got two operators, whole bunch of pieces. Now, Mason Rudolph is one operator, I'm another operator. Doesn't matter what pieces are in or out. It matters what moves I make.
Okay.
So, what I'm trying to say is Lamar Jackson is a better operator than Mason.
I mean, he's a better quarterback than Mason, yes. Of course, he's better than Kenny, too. But yet, Kenny still beat the defense.
Beat him.
No, he beat the defense of it. Because he did not.
Hold on.
Lamar is not trying to sack another quarterback.
But still,
Lamar is playing against, wait, hold on, the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. So, over the past few years, there has been a strategic strategy that I do not know why no other team employs that, and the last team that employed it was the Chiefs.
Yeah.
On how to play Lamar Jackson, because the Pittsburgh Steelers, no matter who's at quarterback, for some reason beats Lamar Jackson.
There's only one remedy to that, though.
So look, this is what they do. They don't like TJ and Highsmith on the edges. They play contain.
Yeah.
They don't rush and try, but they contain, and then they blitz the middle.
Yeah.
What that does, that forces Lamar having to pass.
Or running into TJ Watt.
Or
running into Highsmith.
Or the teeth of the defense, because they're playing contain.
Right. Or the fangs of the defense.
Right. The only team that has done that to them
is the Chiefs.
In the playoff game, because they played contain. They wasn't trying to rush him. They played contain and blitz the middle.
Yeah, they watched film on us to see what we did.
Exactly. So I don't care if he was in the game. I do not care if Lamar was in the game. The Steelers were going to play him the same way, and it was a monsoon. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it wasn't going to be playing on like that. If Lamar was in that game, the Ravens still would have lost.
Okay, so answer me this question. Who are you taking next year? Kenny or Mason?
Justin Fields. No, for real. I need a true quarterback competition. The way Mason made the offense look, Kenny has not done that.
I'm mad as hell at you right now.
I don't care. But at the same time, though, this is the same. Kenny, I think, only had really one good game without Matt Canada. You know,
how many games did he play without Matt Canada?
I'm talking about as the OC. So when he got fired, right? I think he had like that week he had one game, then the next game, you know what I'm saying? Like the first
400 yards.
Right. Yeah. But they only scored 16 points still. You know what I mean? So it was like, okay. But then now 2 weeks in, here come Mason. Oh shoot, for real. 4 weeks later, here come Mason, who now has a better grasp of what's going on and the kind of the bugs kind of fixed. So if that, let's say Kenny had them same weeks, would he have played the same? Or so I need to see that.
Okay, this is why
I still want Justin Fields.
This is why I don't want Justin Fields. Okay? It's not his athletic ability because, be honest with you, he might be faster than Lamar Jackson. Let's be honest.
Oh, I don't know about that, but okay.
Yo, I'm dead serious.
Okay.
The only thing, and I watch film, the only thing that Lamar Jackson got over Justin Fields is agility.
That's true. Yeah.
He has agility.
Yeah, he's slick with it.
You know what I mean? Justin Fields ain't slick with it. He just hits corners, bends, and goes straight. That's it. Lamar Jackson break your ankles.
Yeah, he'll embarrass you.
You
playing Twister on the field.
Yo, he's Mike Vick +3.
He's like right hand green. No, he ain't as shifty as Mike. I don't care.
I don't know about that one.
Listen, he may be.
I don't know about that one.
Like he might be faster than Mike, but yo, Mike's shiftier. I don't care.
Oh, he is shifty, but Lamar's shifty too.
Yeah, he is.
So you know what I'm saying. But the reason why I don't want him, because I also watch film on Justin Fields, because I argue with my nephew Styles and your cousin Donnie all the time about this. I don't want him. He takes too long in the pocket, way too long. He's not a good decision maker. He takes 4 to 5 seconds. I will look at the screen and I'll be like 1, 2. You know what I mean? And so forth and so on. AFC North is way too aggressive for him. What he needs to do is he needs to go down to Atlanta Falcons.
No, he don't.
Yes, he does.
They have a whole new coach. No one knows the heck is going on down there. You don't want unknown going to
unknown. Look, hold on. You got Drake London down there. You got Kyle Pitts, and then you got Bijan Robinson. They need a Justin Fields.
They don't have their coach anymore. So it's a new offensive system coming in. And then you have another there's no leadership on that team to say, all right, young man. All right, Mr. Fourth year in the league. It's gonna be his 4th year. All right, Mr. 4th year in the league. This is what we're gonna do. Is how we're going. Now I need someone like him, right? Like it will be like Baker Mayfield, like a Zach Wilson, what other Geno Smith.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like these guys that are slow developing, you know, now they go to another situation where they install a whole new system, a whole new culture, and they're like, okay, what I do? I want them to go somewhere where the culture's already set. So Geno went from the Jets to sitting out to the Seattle, where they have a culture already established. The coach been there for a long time.
Right.
They know the running game first, DK second.
Right.
You know, so now Geno shines. You put a Justin Fields, a young man who's had darn near 2 offensive coordinators in his 3 years in the league, and now you got a whole other coach and no one else, no other veteran on there. That organizations kill quarterbacks more than their talent does.
I agree, but what I'm saying is Mitchell Trubisky sucks.
Oh yeah,
is a Pro Bowl quarterback at one point in time, and he's also a person that took Chicago Bears to the playoffs when they barely had an offense.
Now,
so my question is,
they had Khalil Mack and Roquan Smith.
That's cool. But we're talking about an early on Roquan Smith. That didn't put up mad numbers.
He was still mad athletic and talented.
I get it, but he didn't put up numbers like he is now.
He's better now than he was then, but he was still a beast. He was still dope.
Oh, no doubt. And Khalil Mack is better now than he ever been.
Nah, he was dope with he was dope Khalil Mack is a disruptor. Now
he was cool on Chicago for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Cool. Like I think his best years were with the Raiders before he got shipped over.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. But see, what I'm saying is, okay, I looked up numbers too because, like I said, I be busting them. Passing ratings. Justin Fields,
Mm-hmm.
37th in the league.
Okay.
Which there's 32 football teams. There's 32 football teams. Whoa.
Finish. I got you.
Whoa, Kimo Sabe.
I got you.
There's 32 football teams in the league.
Mm-hmm.
So that means in completion ratings,
mm-hmm.
there are 4 people on the bench that are better than you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sacks, he is last. We give him that. He's last. He gets sacked a lot. But he also, that comes from not making a good decision fast. And I just explained it.
He only has one receiver that can get open. So you double him with any other team. But yet, speaking of passer rating, Kenny Pickett has not come close to his top.
He's 31st.
He has not come.
He's 31st.
Listen, he has not come close to his top 3 passer ratings of 124, 125, and 120. Kenny barely hit 100 once. Barely. Oh, don't also 4 300-yard games this year or 3 300-yard games this year. Kenny, no. Kenny does not. He plays a game safe. He does, and that's what I like about. You said decision making, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he has the luxury right now to play it safe, especially with a better running game. Najee Harris is the 7th best running back in the league.
Mm-hmm.
The 7th best. With a number 2 and Jalen Warren that is a home run hitter at any point in time.
Mm-hmm.
They do not depend on Kenny outside the fourth quarter, the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
They run the ball too much even to our detriment. Chicago, It's like throw the ball 40 times, make something happen. You give Kenny 35 times to throw the ball. Oh, it's coming the other way. I guarantee it.
Chicago got 2 running backs too.
They are not as successful as. Oh, well, which one running better than Najee?
Justin Fields.
He has to.
No, hold on, but don't give me mine.
Hey, look,
give me mine.
That's mine.
Justin Fields.
But that's mine too because Justin Fields.
He has 1,000 yards rushing too.
He didn't get 1,000 this year.
No, it's 982. If you round it off, that's 1,000.
I don't think that. I don't know.
Come on now.
I gotta check it out.
Oh yeah.
I gotta
check it out,
but
please.
But even if he does, guess what? That's still good offense. That's still a good quarterback.
Herbert got 863.
Okay.
He was out for 6 games too. So if you would equate Najee's 12 games with Herbert's, it's the same.
No, these aren't design runs. See, Justin is not saying they're not doing Lamar Jackson, snap the ball, pistol offense, go. He's scampering for his life because he only got DJ Moore and no one else can get open.
I get that, but what I'm saying is, hold on. Wait a minute. Whoa.
And they had Chitlin juice. They was like, you know what? The Steelers done fleeced us. They like gave us this shit. Yeah. And they got Pickens in return. These mother suckers.
Yeah. Hoodwinky. Run them up. Wait though. They actually have 2 very good receivers. And DJ Moore and Cole Kmet.
No.
Come on. Don't do that. Do not do that.
He's worse than Deontay.
What?
Cole Kmet's worse than Deontay.
Cole Kmet top 6 tight end in the league.
Man, he all right. He good.
No. You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. I'm not going to allow you to do that.
Sorry, man.
Even though his head looked like a damn whistle, I'm not going to let you do that. Cole Kmet has a couple 100-yard games.
He does.
And he's a good blocking tight end. He can block.
He can.
He can hit a route just as good as Pat Fireman. He can. I seen it. Like I'm like, yo, Cole Kmet is right there. You got DJ Moore running a comeback. Why the hell If they're doubling DJ Moore, I'd be same thing with any other quarterback that has a good tight end. Detroit, for instance, Amon-Ra St. Brown, they're number one.
Mm-hmm.
Who else?
Josh Reynolds.
Josh Reynolds. Who?
What do you mean, Josh Reynolds? Who?
Mooney had better careers than him. He had better years than him.
Listen,
they're the same. Hold on. They're the same. Okay, so they have J-Mo. J-Mo has improved to be what he's supposed to be. He's overhyped.
Mm-hmm.
But they got Sam Laporta, which he's crazy.
He's dope. Yo, Detroit has one of the best offenses in the league. Like, shoot.
Hold on. They got,
if not the best offense in the league.
And guess who Justin Fields had before Jared Goff did?
Whoa. You can't. So you can't do that. You can't do that.
Hold on. Answer the question.
But you can't do that though, because you
gonna answer it?
Because you know good and well, all like offensive scheme makes a difference.
Agreeable. Coaching matters.
Right.
Coaching matters.
Look, I think Kenny would be a lot better.
Thank you. I was just about to go there.
If Matt Cannon was welcome back.